Just.Mels, good to be back, but I am nervous. Who knows what today is gonna bring? 911, what's the address of your emergency? Listen, this is gonna sound crazy, but there's two dudes riding a camel down, what interstate is this? I-25? And I even made sure that that's what it was, but my passenger even saw it. The craziest damn thing, I didn't even know y'all had camels here. I'm so sorry. Okay, so you're I-25 and you said there's two men riding a camel? What milepost are you by? Yeah, I'm I-25 and let's see, it looks like I'm passing the 47. They're a ways back. Like they were only going like 2 miles an hour. I almost smacked into them. But they're probably at like, I don't know, milepost 20. But I, hand to God, they are two guys riding a camel. It's like a 2-hump camel. I've never seen something like it. And you know what? I might even turn around to go see him again because I've never seen something like that before in my life. Okay, I will get some officers headed that way. If you do end up turning around to go see it, obviously I want you to just be careful, don't put yourself in any danger. And if you do catch up to them, if you wouldn't mind giving me a call back, that way I can get a more updated location. But please, again, don't put yourself in any danger, okay? Yeah, no worries, I'm turning around, so I'll call you right back. Okay, oh my goodness. Law, copy a call. It's been a while since we've heard your voice. Welcome back, go ahead. Yep, I just needed a little break. Having you respond to I-25, approximately milepost 20, and it is going to be for 2 men riding a camel. Did she say a camel? Dispatch just confirming you stated camel. That is a firm. Copy. Go ahead and show myself en route. Copy, thanks. 911, what's the address of your emergency? Hi there. I'm not really sure if this is an emergency or not, but, there's a camel running loose on the highway, and I'm not sure if these two are connected, but then there's two guys, well, one's on the ground, but the other one's, like, chasing the camel, and I didn't have any cell service, so I just got home, but I felt like that might be something you should know about. Yes, that definitely is an emergency. Was that on I-25 about milepost 20? Well, I mean, so the camel is probably at like milepost 23 because it was flying. I didn't realize they could run that fast, but the guy on the ground is at probably like milepost 18-ish, and then the other guy was about milepost 21. So I do have law enforcement headed that way. If you happen to go back out or if you see it again, if you wouldn't mind giving us a call back. Otherwise, I'll go ahead and disconnect this call with you, and thank you so much for calling. Yeah, like I've never seen a camel before, especially in our area, so I just felt like y'all should know. Definitely, again, thank you so much. Law for an update. I am on 25 at about the 10. Go ahead. I received a call from a different party who stated that the camel is now running by itself and there is one person on the ground approximately milepost 18 and then the other person is now running after said camel. But all of this is going to be about between milepost 18 and 23. Okay, alright, well, welcome back. I'll let you know when I get on scene. Oh my goodness. Dispatch, I have the camel. Go ahead and put me I-25. We are going to be at the 25. I don't have any persons around. I am not really sure how I'm going to wrangle the camel, but I'm just going to stay right here for a second. Can you roll me, I don't know, anyone else that can help? Who does he think I'm going to send? Sure. Would you, animal control, would that work? Whoever you think can wrangle a camel, that would be great. Okay. 911, what's the address of your emergency? Yes, ma'am. My name is Jonah. I am the owner of Camel for Life, and we have several camels here at our establishment that we rehabilitate back into the wild. And we had 2 gentlemen come up here earlier, and it seemed like they were very interested in our camels. However, when we just did our nightly feed, we did notice that we are missing one, and we do believe that they may have stolen it. Okay, so I actually have an officer that is out with a camel on I-25, and we were trying to figure out how we could wrangle it because there was somebody riding it, possibly two people, and now the camel is off on its own. Would you be able to respond to that area just to see if that one is your camel, and two, how we're able to get it wrangled because it is going in and out of traffic? Oh, great heavens. Okay, yes. I will load up a trailer and we will be there as soon as possible. I would recommend that no one gets anywhere near it because it will kick, spit, bite, and other things, and we just don't want anyone to get injured. If you happen to find those two people, that would be great, so that we could possibly press charges against them for theft of our camel, and also for emotional damages, obviously. Okay, I will definitely let my officer know, and if you could just give me a rough estimate of when you might be there, that would be great, and then you can speak to the officer about pressing charges, etc. Yes, ma'am. We're hopping in the vehicle now, so give us about 25 minutes and we'll be there. Okay, thanks. Law, for an update. Yeah, dispatch, go ahead. We're just trying to catch up to the camel. What's going on? I received a call from a party by the name of Jonah who states that two gentlemen came into their establishment. They have a camel rescue, and after those two gentlemen left, they are missing a camel, and so they are loading up a trailer right now, and they will be at your location in approximately 25 minutes to assist in capturing the camel. They are also wanting to know how to press charges against those parties. Okay, yeah, we'll see them whenever they get here. Let them know that we're currently... Oh my gosh, we are currently traveling eastbound. Camels are surprisingly fast. Learn something new every day. 911, what's the address of your emergency? Would you like to tell me why on I-25 we're at a standstill right now? I have places that I need to be, and we have not moved in at least 35 minutes. We're currently working an incident where some camels are on the roadway, and so that is causing a little bit of congestion. We don't have an estimated time of when traffic will get back to its normal flow, but we do have people en route to assist. Why can't they figure out how to make traffic work faster? Let me guess, you're paid by the hour, so you're going to take your sweet time trying to get this all fixed. Meanwhile, there's people out here. I'm going to stop you right there. You initially called asking why there's congestion on the highway. I did answer that question for you. If you're unsatisfied with that answer, you can call back on a non-emergent line and ask to speak to my supervisor. There is not a life or death emergency happening right now, and so I'm going to disconnect this call. Have a wonderful day. And if you do decide to call back on the non-emergent line, my name is Melissa, just in case you want to file a complaint. I feel like 911 is not 911. What's the address of your emergency? Is this Melissa? Hey, Gerald, it's been a while. Where the hell have you been? Freaking missed you, man. Hey, before you answer that, I actually do have an emergency. Okay, where at? Now, before you get to judging, because I know you judge me all the time, I listened to Carl, and Carl got me in some trouble, okay? But, I'm on, the interstate. And long story short, I fell off a camel, and I'm pretty sure that I broke at least my back and possibly my leg. My leg bone is definitely out of the skin. But I also lost Carl. He was with me, and now I can't find him. And I'm worried that he might be getting drugged behind a camel. What? Okay, okay. First off, where are you at on the interstate? And I'll get EMS headed to you. I am, on the interstate. I'm, right across from the Barnes & Noble. I don't know what milepost that is, though. I think I'm probably, maybe towards the 19, but I could be way wrong about that. And I'm in a ditch. So it's gonna be kind of hard to see me, but I can yell. Okay, car standby for an EMS page. It's going to be to I-25, approximately milepost 19. It is going to be across from the Barnes & Noble, and this is going to be for a 72-year-old male who is conscious and breathing, who fell off a camel, possibly broke his back, has an open fracture of his leg, and is in a ditch. What did she say? Dispatch. We copy the page. Do we know where the camel is? A-firm, currently being chased by law enforcement. What? Do we even have camels? Dispatch, we are en route. I copy, and just for your information, the party is in a ditch, but they did state that they can yell, and or if you hit the siren, I can try and pinpoint where exactly they are. Okay, what in the world? Okay, Gerald, so I have EMS headed to you. Stay on the phone with me, give me just a second, okay? Law for an update. Dispatch, I fell in a hole. Go ahead. Oh, for heaven's sake. Do you also need an ambulance? No, I'm fine. I got back up. What's going on? I am currently on 911 with a party who was a part of the camel incident. They were thrown off of the camel and they have possibly a broken back and an open fracture on their leg. They are about I-25 at the 19 across from the Barnes & Noble, and I do have EMS en route. Break. Continuing, they did have another party with them, however unknown where that party is. Okay, just let me know when EMS gets on scene, and I'll probably just meet them at the hospital. We have the camel cornered, but we're not able to approach because it keeps spitting at us. I copy. Hi there, officer. My name is Jonah. I own this camel here. I honestly think our best bet is just to get the trailer backed up right to them. We have plenty of veggies and stuff in the trailer that they really like, so I think it should be pretty easy to get them up there. Sounds like a plan to me. Also, my dispatcher said that you were interested in pressing charges against the people that stole the camel. Yes, sir, that is correct. There were 2 of them, and I can definitely ID them. We also have security cameras that show them hopping onto the camel and then opening the gate. Okay, let's get the camel up into the trailer and get it home, and then we can discuss the rest. Okay, Gerald, are you still on the phone? I mean, yeah, I don't know where else I would go. I can't really walk, otherwise I definitely wouldn't still be here. Okay. Just let me know if you start to hear the sirens or anything, and then that way I can direct EMS towards you, okay? Do you know where Carl would have gone? Do y'all know anyone over there, or do you think he would have called someone to pick him up? Honestly, I have no idea, because as soon as I fell off, I was trying to yell for him, and then he just thought that he was like in a rodeo or something. You said y'all found the camel, so if y'all found the camel, you should have found him. Is he not with the camel? No, he's not. And we have the officers as well as the people who own the camel out there with the camel, and he's nowhere to be found. Wait, I hear the ambulance. I hear him. Tell him that I'm right here. Dispatch, I believe that we are on scene. Can you roll us a second ambulance? It looks like we have 2 patients. Sure. Is this patient going to be, like, associated with the camel incident, or? Stand by. Let me get some more information here. Hey there. Hey, I'm with EMS. What's going on? Am I alive? Did you know that the earth spins so fast that we could just roll right off of it? Gerald, they're gonna be right with you, okay? And EMS, if that second patient, can you ask if their name is Carl? Hey buddy, is your name Carl by chance? Are you like a psychic or a mind reader? How did you know that was my name, bro? Dispatch, that's safer. And go ahead and roll us a second ambulance. I'm not sure if this guy is under the influence or if he hit his head or what his baseline is. I copy. All cars stand by for a second out page for EMS to respond at I-25 at approximately the 19. It's going to be for a male party who is conscious and breathing, possibly ETOH or possible head injury. EMS, have you made patient contact with the first person? Dispatch, let's affirm. They were actually right next to each other. Gerald, are you in contact with EMS? Well, yeah, but they're talking to someone else right now. Gerald, that's Carl. Dispatch, we finally got the camel in. Go ahead and show me en route to the hospital. I copy, and EMS just went out with 2 patients. Sounds like it's both parties from the camel incident. They have not gone en route to the hospital yet, but I'll let you know when they do. That's fine. I need a second to kind of compose myself anyway, so. Okay. Okay, so Carl, can you tell me what happened? Like, why are we here? What happened today? I was minding my own business, okay? I was minding my business, watching my show, trying to see who the father was, and Maury was just about to say, when Gerald comes over and he's like, hey, I have an idea, and then before you know it, we're at this camel sanctuary, and then I was like, you know what we should do? We should ride a camel, right? Because why would you go to a sanctuary if you can't even ride the camel, you know? So then the people that, I don't know if they own them or whatevs, but they told us that we couldn't ride them, and we were like, watch this. And so, yeah, did you know that camels can actually hop like really high? So like when we got on top of it at first, it was like not wanting to go anywhere, but you know, we've rode bulls before, so like this is not our first rodeo. But Gerald was supposed to steal his own one. I mean, Gerald was supposed to borrow one. And then he got onto my camel, and I told him that this was my camel, and I was about to take it home. I named it Skippy because like it liked to hop. But anyway, and now I'm here. I was riding pretty good, I thought, and I'm not sure how exactly I ended up on the ground, but Gerald definitely threw me on the ground. I never threw you on the ground. You were trying to buck me off of it and trying to see how far the camel could hop. I was minding my business, okay? You're the one that started all this. Okay, the second ambulance is here. Let's just get both of y'all to the hospital and they can take it from there. Have y'all heard the chaos that's happened with dispatch today? Something about a camel? Holy crap. Anyways, what's up? What you got? So, yeah, both of these are from the camel incident. That one, his name is Gerald. He's around 60 to 70-year-old male. He has an open fracture on his right leg. He was also complaining of some back and neck pain. And then this is Carl. Carl is around the same age. Sounds like he was either bucked off or fell off of the camel. So we're just going to do seat collar, whole 9 yards. Also, Law is going to meet us at the ER because it sounds like they're both getting charges. Wow, so y'all stole a camel, huh? Alright, let's go and get y'all loaded up. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and load you up. I'll give you something for the pain and everything, and we'll go ahead and get you to the hospital. Give me just a second. I just need to call into the hospital and let them know what we're coming in with, okay? Hospital, ambulance 2. Hospital gone. Yes, ma'am. I am coming to you with a 67-year-old male who was involved in a camel incident. Did get bucked off. No loss of consciousness that he reports. Does have some back and neck pain. He is collared, and we did give some medication. His ANO times 4, and will be to your establishment in about 12 to 15 minutes. Any questions? Did you say camel, or did you mean horse? That is a firm on the camel, and we also have another ambulance that will be giving you a report here in just a few minutes. Okay. Sounds like we have a trauma alert, and it's going to be for a camel versus person, and sounds like there's 2 people. I'll let y'all know as soon as I get more info from the first ambulance. Alright, Gerald, I know that was really uncomfortable getting you in the back of the ambulance, but we did have to splint that leg just to keep it immobilized until we get you to the hospital. So I'm going to go ahead and give you something just to keep you comfortable, and then we'll be at the hospital here in about 10 minutes, okay? ER, EMS 1. EMS 1, this is the ER, go ahead. Yes, ma'am, I'm coming to you non-emergent with a 72-year-old male who was ejected off of a camel. He does have an obvious open fracture on the lower extremity. We do have him collared, possibly a broken neck as well. He is complaining of quite a bit of neck and back pain. He does have some meds on board. We'll be to your establishment in about 10 to 12 minutes. Any questions? Nope. We'll just see you when you get here. Copy. Oh my goodness. Hey, has EMS showed up with 2 yet? Not yet. I think they're about 5 minutes out. Why are you limping? I promise you wouldn't even believe me if I told you what I've gone through today. Do y'all have anywhere I can sit down? Yeah, there's a couch in the break room. Do you need to be seen? Where is that blood coming from? Oh, this couch is amazing. Honestly, the blood is probably because I fell into a ditch. Camels are surprisingly fast. Will you let me know when they pull up, please? I just need to talk to them. Sure, no problem. Dispatch, go and show EMS 1 and 2 out of the hospital. This is Gerald. He is a 72-year-old male. He was found after he was disembarked by a camel. He does have that open fracture there and some back and neck pain. And he's getting some meds on the way. Have a good night. I'll probably see you again soon. And this is his friend, Carl. Carl is a 67-year-old male. He was also disembarked by the camel. Just complaining of back and neck pain, was given meds en route. Hope y'all have a quiet night. Why would he say that? Hey, so they are here and they are in room 2 and 3. Oh my goodness, okay. Gerald, dude, what happened today? No, this is not on me. Carl, this has Carl written all over it. I'm the one that's injured. I didn't even steal that damn thing. I was just along for the ride. And then ended up in the ditch. I didn't realize that being injured was illegal. Being injured isn't illegal. Stealing a camel is. The owner is going to press charges. Well, he can press them against Carl because if he sees on the tape, I was not the ringleader, okay? I am injured. If anything, I should sue Carl for emotional damage. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, you sit here. I'm gonna go talk to Carl and see what's going on. Okay, Carl, what happened today? We were sitting down there at the VFW and we all got to talking. And someone said that they went to the camel something and that they had a lot of fun. And so I thought that we should go there because we like to have fun. And then Gerald told me that I don't have any balls because I wouldn't go ride a camel. And then the owner told us that we're not allowed to ride a camel. And so Gerald bet me $50 that I wouldn't go ride the camel. And I am always up for a bet. So I took that bet, but the camel did not want to be ridden. And so it started bucking like a bronc like I'd never seen, right? But then it hopped the fence. And then all of a sudden we're on the interstate. And after we're on the interstate, it bucked both of us off. And now I'm pretty sure I've broken my back. And, you know, I did it, so you better tell Gerald that he owes me $50. Well, you're both going to need that $50 because the owner's going to press charges. So, I hope y'all feel better. I'll see y'all in court on December 12th. For heaven's sake.